Welcome to the channel. I'm SmileyFaceX. I'm going to put my Australian Infantry experience to test in Door Kickers 2. Currently have on a Blackout challenge, which utilizes the I-Man rule set and also the Blackout rules that I made up. So it's been going pretty good. This is episode 19 now, so we've been keeping our guys alive a lot more often than what we were in the past. So I guess that means that we're learning something. Anyway, on the previous episode, the first mission we come up against was this little one here, where we had a perfect little 4-team squad going on. And the camera that we brought along really helped heaps to get our guys into really good positions, and we cleared it out with no real drama at all. We also had this mega quick hit out, which we ended up bringing the SWAT guys for, and we let them have shotguns, because I thought that would just be fun. And boy, I was not disappointed. They just kind of blast everything. It's like that meme. So anyway, I just started to shoot. Yeah, and we come across, we got out of this one with just heavily injured. So both squads are looking pretty healthy coming in this episode. Let's get into it. All right, we're still on difficulty 5. Let's keep her going. What are we working with? Ooh. Okay, 5 guys on like what looks like a medium-sized map. With 10 placements. 10 placements normally means it's better for SWAT. So let's head across to the SWAT boys.
Okay.
And get some of them involved. Roxy's out, so we'll go this way. Jugsley can come along. And we'll go one more assaulter. Let's take Raven.
Affirmative.
You can have a little squad up there.
Wilco.
Let's keep adding dudes in. We'll go Sparky, come up there, and yeah, fuck it. Let's go Bruiser.
Got it.
Alright, I'm gonna do some loadouts. I'll be back with ya. Alright, all our loadouts are done. We have Nobes with the suppressed M4 rocket launcher. Raven's rocking the same thing. Jugsley's running a hammer instead. And then for assaulters, we've got 3 mini Uzis with the fellas, and Fizzler's rocking the M16. Just because I feel like I might be able to put him on an outside position that gets the job done. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Okay, gate down the bottom, gate in the middle. And we just connect up. Alright, this is boring as fuck. It's not boring, but it would have been cool if you could do something with these guys. Like if this was a fixed wall, that'd be cool. Alright, so now the option is, like, do we actually want to do a front assault? Because we can blast in this way. And I don't necessarily, like, hate that idea. What I'm thinking is we can get like Fizzler up behind this car, and he can more or less just watch these 2 gates, and that'll be him. He doesn't do fuck all. And then the other 4 of them we blast through. Oh, not there. Sure, that fence there looks good enough. How annoying is it to move around here? It's not too bad. I really want to get it in the corner as much as I can. But, there we go. Alright, so everybody else is just going to file on through. We'll lead with Nobes. Followed by Jugsley. And the others. Let's let that happen. Alright, very well done. Said I was going to lead with Nobes. I'm going to lead with Raven. He done the hard yards. And we're going to move the stack up. Okay, 1 threat deep. 2 threats. kills. Doesn't look like there's much else, and it's actually kind of beautiful. We've got this really nice little fountain thing that we can use. Okay, we kind of got fucked over there a little bit. A lot. A lot. We got fucked over a lot. Okay, we know there's one to the right here. I can't believe that we didn't fucking shoot that guy. I was wondering where the other shots were going. Yeah, I can't believe he didn't get shots on sooner. Otherwise, like, I thought that was going to be a full auto range, so I didn't stop him and give him the thumbs up, and then he, like, got rinsed. So that's on me. I should have stopped and given him the thumbs up, but, I mean, fuck. Alright, let's push down into this. Once he kind of gets in position, we can push with this guy. Okay. This is a difficult compound to take. We have a pretty good initial grab of the building. I don't think we want to swing around the front. I feel like that's probably poor. And if we're not swinging around the front, that probably means that Nobes is permanently there, because this is the only spot with cover and we can't put a mini Uzi taken on that range. So I think Nobes just is in position and everyone else is going to flow. So we'll try to... looks like we've got an exposed window here as well as the long side. Alright, we're going to have to do this as a group. Just where do I want to pivot to? Let's stack on this wall here. Let's just get to the wall. Once we're on the wall, then we can fuck around with all the other things that we're doing. Oh, Jugsley just got fucking... Alright, we can't. We got a dip. Shit, that's 2 assaulters done already. Alright, what we're going to do is we're actually going to try to bloody capitalize on this and hold these positions. Okay. And now we have old Sparky over here. Everyone's in a really bad spot, to be honest. Fizzler's looking the best out of anyone. I don't know how much Fizzler can get done. I think we're gonna try our luck with Sparky, see what he can come up with. Closed door. He's got a bang. I'm willing to let him have a dig. Because the other option is that we make our way around the front. Well, well, well. I was going to say the other option is we make our way around the front with Nobes. We probably need to collapse these positions, to be honest. Yep, I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to quickly reload Nobes. Front door's cracking. I think Nobes is going to get going over here. And if we're soaking back, we need to be conscious of people coming this way. Oh, we need to be conscious of a lot of things. Alright, now that he's out, we can dip. And we can potentially just, I don't know, maybe put this guy... Yeah, he's a little bit injured, but he's got 2 grenades still. Alright, let's go up this way with this guy. That should be close range enough to deal with what we got going on. And Nobes is going to deal with down here. Should I be pushing the garage? Or should I be pushing around here? Around here just seems like there's not much option to back out. Really? You don't even get the first shot off, dude. You don't even get the first shot off. Alright, I'm getting angry. I'm alright if you lose a gunfight, but to not even fire your weapon... Come on, bro. Alright, let's push that. Who are we shooting at? Oh, okay. My man. See? Bruiser has, like, no training, and he got the job done. Yep, okay, Fizzler's getting into the action now as well. At the moment, what we're trying to do is just rescue Fizzler. Which we pretty much have succeeded in. Okay, now that we got that, let's dip around here real quick and clear it from this side. Yep. See if we can see into that entry at all. Not really enough to make good progress on, but kick the fuck out of it either way. Okay, it's a small entry, that's cool. We see into this window? We can. Nice. Okay. Let's give this another go. We'll try to use the window as cover. Oh, the guy's gone. Alright, so we have a decent grab of this upper room, which is good. It should help us conquer this kind of angle once we make entry. So I think it's time to at least skirt the outsides here and see what we're working with as far as this little kitchenette area goes. And it looks pretty good, so we're going to make entry. And get inside. Once we're inside, then we can focus on this door. Nice. Let's give Ivan a quick reload. Let's kick this door in. That is a nasty angle. Honestly, it's probably a switch and we're probably going to frag that. HVT might get us in trouble, but... Alright, let's go for it. We do have a target in that back room. Ooh. You can see that, can't you? Awesome. We're going to keep going and make an entry on this. I think we're going to just post here, to be honest. I don't think we're going to continue into the room. Alright, now we can swing it. Maintain eyes the entire time. Don't want to cut ourselves off too much. Alright. So from here, what we can do... This guy badly needs a reload, so let's do that. So what we can do is we can come back here. We can reload old mate. Green can cover him while he does so. Alright, he's watching down there. And then we'll get Green to come up here. Probably on this side. And we'll try to link up with Ivan to get him involved. Alright, sweet. From here, Ivan can leg it in because we have everything secure. And once he's good and ready, he can kick it for Green. And then we can continue on as a 3-man stack. Oh, awful angle. Holy shit. Is he coming? Yeah, that's those slivers that I talk about sometimes that you can't really do a whole lot about if they are in them. You try your best to cover it, but sometimes you just kind of fucked. If that's where they want to sit, you're just fucked sometimes. What? We got wiped? Holy shit, that was bad. So we got wiped. Let's think the plan. I think the front gate is still suicide. I think we definitely took the better approach. I think losing that fight was pretty unlucky. Having an extra dude just expose themselves in the tiniest part of the room was also a little bit unlucky to get nobs hit. This movement, yeah, I mean, it's number one should never be looking there, but I guess because of that, because we have Overwatch this way and this way, we probably could have stacked on this wall here instead of push this, which does expose us. And then once we're here, then we already have a grab on the little room and we can grab this. I think once we lost the initial one, pushing this with one guy was a huge mistake. We should never have done that. It should have been a 2-man job. That was just terrible. I don't know what to say about that. Like, there was 2 terrible examples of shooting. There was Nobes there, and who was this guy that died off the start? That might have been Raven. Yeah, him where he just didn't shoot this guy. He got from here to here without taking a shot, and you're like 30 meters away. You can do that from the fucking hip, mate. Yeah, things kind of cascade. Not gonna lie, there was probably a level of tilt there, maybe. But I mean, poor shooting's poor shooting. You can't really excuse it. I think we get a good grab on this building. Oh, on this room, sorry. And we're kind of on the way out. We just thought we'd tie things up, and it just went terribly. There's this angle here. This is the one I'm always worried about, which is why we want to kick it from that other angle most of the time, but because that basket there, we can't. And then there's just some bullshit that happens with the door here. Yeah, instead of going through the door, I should have come around the other side and had my weapon up the whole time. That was a lot of little mistakes that led to that one. Alright, well, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to 1 we go. Bah. This looks fucking cool. There's no way we're using Alpha Wolf Squadron though. Okay. Alright, we get 10 lads. Do I have 10 dudes alive? Let me check. Alright, looks like best I can do is 8. So, Rizla, Johnny, JJ, Bosch, Pac-Man, I think it's Bluey, Check 6, and Shadow. Alright, I'm going to do some loadouts, and I will get back with you. Alright, we're done our loadouts. Let's have a look at what we got. So, we've got Rizla with the suppressed M4 plus his camera. Johnny's rocking the same thing, because I think we're going to split into 2 teams. JJ has slaps as part of that crew. Shadow also has slaps and is running our smokes. Then we have Bosch on the shoddy and a wall breach. Pac-Man on the suppressed gun, plus wall breaches, plus some more smokes. And then we got a sniper pair each. So rocket launcher, suppressed Mark 17, and a thermal torch on check 6 in case there's an annoying fence that we need to take out. We're going to give this a go, and we'll see how we go. Okay, we don't want to be quiet. We know that much. Oh, okay. I'm just realizing this is very similar to our boat level. Ooh, cool. Alright, so the biggest area is this area here, and we want to get snipers involved. In order to do that, we need to get set up initially and see what we're actually working with. Just move the stack up ever so gently. Okay, that's a pretty long angle already. So once we push over this, because we have to flip now, we're going to flip and push. Okay, once we've pushed, then we can potentially look at doing something else with the other people. Okay, we definitely need more weapons up on the left. This is like the second push call, where you normally start flooding it with weaponry. Something like that. Okay, now I think this is good enough where we can probably get a sniper in play. Maybe not a pair. We might not need a pair just yet, but I think if we smoke this off, we can get the boys in. There's also a flimsy door here, so he probably needs an offsider, to be honest, unfortunately. Yeah, just come straight there, I reckon. And I think, I mean, which one was the better one? I think check 6 had terrible shooting. So I think he's on door duty, actually. I mean, he's got to get there first. And then orange can actually be on the job. Alright, now that the snipers are out of the way, or on the way, whatever you want to call it, we're going to move the stack this way. So let's advance with the stack. And we just want to chop away everything that we can, with the gun just going straight ahead. The gun's not really fucking around with this bullshit. Oh, the timing here is terrible. Alright, we're going to flip this. We're going to investigate with this pinky kind of color. Again, our gun is just going to hold, I think. We don't need to actually get onto the bridge or anything like that. I think our other guys can run the stack. How'd our snipers go? Snipers are in position. We'll see what that looks like. Okay, there's risk of somebody being back here, but there's also lanes this way. So I think normally number 1 you send for the threat. And we'll go number 2, we'll cover the back. Let's just, I can keep this synced up a little bit better, shall we? Okay, there's nothing to actually worry about unless there's going to be a tiny fucking threat. So I don't think we're going to worry about it anymore. I'm just going to focus on our cross coverage. So these two need to push in. Oh, there's a door here. Yeah, look, I don't think we're too worried about the door. I think we're going to blow past it. That'll be Pink's, not Pink, Purple's responsibility. Being the next guy. Yeah, this guy's on the appropriate task. Push him up. Same. This guy doesn't have a job. He can watch this until it's no longer applicable, and then he can switch. The gun is also becoming obsolete real quick. And same with JJ. So we've got 2 more dudes that we can either try to push this way, which is a bit awkward. We do have a wire cutter, so we could get through this fence and get started on this building, but we'd only have 2 guys to do it, so I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, it's probably better than what they're doing at the moment, to be honest. Oh, but it's a gunner. I don't know. Let's just hang out in reserve and we'll figure it out afterwards. Okay, so it looks like there's absolutely nobody there. This path could still be littered with dudes, so we're not going to drop it entirely, but we are going to push it with these 2. I'm going to see what the fuck we're actually working with here. Meanwhile, Pink is going to try to exploit the... Oh, that's just the side of the building. Okay. Oh, this door is annoying. We do have a camera. We've got 2 cameras, actually. So maybe we shouldn't be taking both of these guys. Let's pause what we got going on. Bring this guy back. And push this guy up to have a look. As the dude with the camera, give it a look. Green will provide that overwatch. In due time, of course. Okay, a little workshop type area. That looks okay. Let's make entry over this way first. Yeah, okay, room clear. Alright, this is good because now we can drop these guys back. We can either continue the assault. Yeah, man, we should continue the direction of assault, which is a counterclockwise. No, clockwise assault. Still got 2 guys in reserve. We don't need to use them just yet. We can keep pushing up, keep exploiting as much of this as we can. Made a little bit of noise, so let's... Oh, this is actually providing cover. That's kind of nice. Okay, once we're fully stacked up again, then we can advance on this building. Okay, so we're going to let Johnny hold long. Everybody else is going to flood around. And we will see what to do once we get a bit more information. Alright, so we can't see a whole lot. I don't know if making entry here is good because that's like the middle point of the building. Can we can't duck down here either. So it's either here or we wrap all the way around, which is bad either way. It's a HVT level, so we can't afford to kill the HVT either. Let's take out this window and see what it looks like. It's not the best entry in the world, but we kind of have to make do with what we got. If we find the HVT, we might be able to wall blast elsewhere. Okay. Yeah, see, this is still sketchy. There's window blocker on that. Yeah, so the issue here is there's so much red space that we can't actually jump into this room. We probably could just wall blast it, to be honest, though, because we do know that it is clear. If that makes sense. Alright, we're gonna swap dudes around a little bit. And get some shit going. Oh my lord, that hurt Rizzler. Fucking idiot. Okay, we want to push to the back of the building first as the priority. So let's do that. We should probably get Green to crack the doors because he's got GLA. And shotguns are probably better at killing close range like this. Awesome. Too many threats. Way too many threats. Alright, we're going to look to exploit this flash. So we're going to go. See what we're working with, and we're going to go. We're actually looking not too bad. We need to get into this. Okay, we've got a little room out the back here. We're going to hold it. And once we're good, then we can potentially take it. Alright, once again, let's kick it with Green. Nice. Alright, now we got one way to look, which is straight to the front. There's no windows to worry about, so we don't have to fuck around with that. Just get straight into it. There was a threat right at the back there. Seems like a good opportunity for a GLA. And we're going to hold that. And we're going to button hook with light blue. I don't normally like to button hook. But sometimes it works. Alright. We can advance with these external dudes now. They don't need to be where they are. And there is this risk of the outside threat now, unfortunately. Yep, which we just saw. So let's pop a little bit. Awesome. Let's take this close corner. And the other one. And then once more, let's crack this fucking door. We should probably get straight in front of it because it is tiny. Awesome. Now we don't want our shotgunner fucking around with this outside area. We need to clear around here to make sure it's good, and then we can continue on our way. I guess hitting this compound is next. This looks pretty good from what I'm looking at. So let's push to the car with one guy, and then the other guy we're pushing to the truck with his offsider. His offsider's probably just walking forward, to be honest. And Bosch is chilling because Bosch has done a fucking lot. Alright, that's all good. We can just keep pushing. I think if we cross over here, because there's still like the tiniest bit of red space. But I think if we cross this lane here, there might be some angles. So maybe what we do is we get a little bit closer. Okay, and then from here, Green comes and looks at it. And pink
Alpha,
goes.
go.
Alright, that's all well and good. Alright, we are good. We are clear. So from here, we can cross the rickety bridge and link up, or we can try to come down the lane. I think both are kind of decent options. I feel like this is potentially a really good spot for a machine gun though. So let's get Pac-Man. And look, we're holding pretty good, I reckon. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I reckon we're holding pretty fucking good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fucking balls to the wall sprint this guy across. Everybody else is gonna come down for the assault. Except for Purple, because he's got his job at the moment. Okay, because we're doing that, we need check 6 to make a breach for us. While he's doing that, he needs cover. So once cover gets in position, then he can go for that.
Alpha, go.
These guys need to be looking this way on their cross. Alright. We are pretty good. Our snipers are now more or less useless. But we have made entry, which is cool. So we just need to wait for the rest of the stack, and then we can get going on this door. And they are on their way. I think green holds where he is. I don't think he needs to do anything fancy. So we've got a threat, potentially. Maybe not. Alright, let's get the rest of the lads. Bosch can probably crack this, even though he's the shotgunner. And let's quickly reload this guy and bring him along. Okay, we've made entry. We're going to go real quick into it because we don't want to fuck around. Okay, with the third guy just waiting. We can definitely bring the third guy in now. We can hold this and crack. So far, so good. Oh. Too many threats, but they are threats, which means we can just frag. Frag, frag, frag. Alright, we gotta go because we're getting in fatal funnels. Because of that, we're gonna push like this. Alright, let's see how that plays out. We're good. Now we got options as well. It looks like we got an extra hallway here, which we can utilize, but there is red space here, which I don't have a good grasp on right now. What we can do is get our snipers involved. Kind of just frozen for a moment. So actually, you know what? Let's swap both of them. Alright, pistols are coming out from Bluey and check 6. And clear around and hold and take. Okay, we can make entry. Swing this door. And secondary, just fucking hold the door. Right at the back. And push. Room clear, exploit the window. Okay, that means green is freed up. Okay, and it also means we can crack this. Oh, it's a bathroom. Okay. Oh, well, that's clear. Okay. So our snipers are good. Everyone's good. We can continue to push as long as we have mates. Let's get some reloads in. I think just there's quite a few people that need them. And then the rest can just start stacking. Okay. Alright, Johnny's going to take point on this with Shadow being on the outside. So we can switch temporarily. Okay, we're going to quickly duck in here and then switch. And Johnny's going to hold it the whole time. Okay, we can definitely have numbers 3 and 4 waiting in the wings. The sniper's chilling. We don't need to use the snipers. Alright, so I think we want to hold at the back here. We swing with one. He needs an offsider, so we send another. And Aqua is watching long. Okay, let's make entry. No suicide bomber, please. That'd be sad. Okay, slow entries, but we are good. Now these guys can kind of just be waiting, and we'll push with these guys. Okay, we copped a hit, probably because we didn't pause. And we are cut off from this door, so we need to kind of push out of the way, which is straight into the fatal funnel. I think this is a big enough chunk that I'm willing to flashbang it. Okay, we need to get this guy up and ready as well. Alright. So we're going to take that. Once it's clear, we're going to pivot. Same. Once this is good, we're going to pivot. And this guy's going to switch to holding long. Not long. Yeah, sure. Long. One. Okay. Let's crack this door. See what we're working with. Stack on the same side. It looks like just storage, so we should be fine here. Then we got really what looks like to be one last motherfucking room. Let's crack it with our injured lad and get our shotgunner standing front and center. As long as there's no suicide bomber, we should be fine.
Hold it right there.
Yeah, hold it right there, motherfucker. Alright, boss, you've been doing the business all day. You get the honors. Fuck you, man.
Primary target secured.
That's not bad. 2 lightly injured out of that. Alrighty, it was really cool to hit this map again. Like I said, I wanted to play this outside of the Blackout challenge because last time that we hit it up, we hit this building and that was it, and we finished the level. So it was really cool to see the whole lot of it. And it is a really unique building with all these bridges that are normally pretty tricky to cross. Got some good little small team tactics getting used. And yeah, I think we've done a really good methodical clearance where we came around clockwise direction the entire time, and we didn't really get out of sync. I think we covered every angle and didn't really give up any. We only copped, what, 2 unlucky injuries? But they weren't crazy ones. I think there was one here. This was a mistake. So, Shadow just gets fucking bopped by the wall charge a little bit. Not Shadow, Rizza. That's just stupid. Yeah, see, situations like that is where I love to see the Rangers, because in the similar situation, that's where the SWAT boys were just getting absolutely rinsed. And it's all good. You don't need to take a gunfight if you know they're there. You should always be grenading in one form or another. And then it's just double checking things, linking up, and heading for the main building.
Alpha, go.
A little bit extra shit here, but that ends up being all good. And then these boys start moving across. We start getting ready to breach. It's good to have that thermal torch, really gives us options there, because coming in here, while we got the whole outside covered, it's real nice to have JJ just be able to get straight to the back door. And then own this hallway is obviously a huge help as well. Everyone came at once then, but everyone was all stacked up ready to go, which was fine. No dramas at all. Snipers are getting involved now. Pistols out. Old mate gets fucking annihilated. Pop, pop. It's time to continue. Push the stack forward. One job at a time. Make sure there's backup. Yeah, that's where I didn't like put him on the go code and just let him go for it. And then that's the HVT and done. Bang! Hey, motherfucker.
Primary target secured.
Alright, so after that episode, not a very good one. The Rangers are looking alright. We've got like, what, 6 healthy dudes? And the SWAT are fucking decimated. But that's a problem for next episode. And I'll see you then. Peace!